Well, good morning. It's a new year here in Richlands, Ohio, here at the beginning of January, and wow, I slept in the latest I have ever slept in Farming Simulator. I mean, I've been a lazy farmer before. You can't even sleep in this long using the sleep function. I think it only goes till 9 o'clock. So, to let you know what really happened is I had sped up time to produce flower pallets. Oh, dang it. That's a heck of a way to start off the new year. I had sped up time to produce enough flower pallets to load something. And when I got the amount that I wanted, I quickly turned off the production. But I forgot to slow down time. So I'm sitting here moving. Oh, God. I'm sitting here moving the pallets of flour around. And the sun comes up. Okay, third time's a charm. Redeemed ourselves. Everything's gonna be okay. And breathe. Yeah. You know, while it's winter, we should probably take a look at doing a resupply of garden substrate. And that's really kind of all we need here. We can do the fertilizer and the seed out of the tender trailer. Yeah. Got a honey pallet. Get the honey pallet. Where is my tender trailer? Here it is. How's it looking on stuff? It looks a little low. And also a little low. Something we could prep it for the next season. Tailgate is down. So I've got some more pallets to move to sell. I was loading the 53-foot dry van up, and I was putting in the pallets side by side. I think I showed you at the end of the episode how I was going to plan on doing it. It didn't quite work that way. We'll talk about that when we get over there. But we got those to deliver and sell. So we're probably banging on the pallet limit again. I'm not sure how the productions over at the West place will be. So we'll have to go over and take a look, see if it's worth doing another routine. Got my orange beanie on again today. It's January, so there's not much to do. I don't feel too bad about getting up late. I do feel bad about it. But what are you going to do? It's just kind of what happens sometimes. Celebrating the new year a little bit too much last night. Okay. Let's see. Strap that down. Head over to the West West place. We'll see what's going on over there, and then we got to get out to the old General Mill, deliver that van of flour. Yeah, we ended up trying to turn most of our corn into flour just because we get more money doing that. We did deliver one trailer load, even though the price had gone down. Looked like the best price for corn this year is going to be in June, maybe. But yeah, it wasn't as good as it's been historically in December this year. But we're not hurting for money. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to hit $1 million for the first time in this episode, actually. Let's see. I need to turn honey pallets on, or honey on in the farm shop. Honey. There it is. A lot of eggs too. I think there's eggs over here. I might as well go get them. I'm trying to think if I have ever reached $1 million bona fide on my own. I'm even thinking back to FS19 when I was playing on 6 ashes. I think I did get over $1 million, but I don't think I ever have in FS25. Never bona fide. I mean, I have cheating money in using government subsidy signs just to have money to purchase things to set a map up the way I wanted, or set the thing up the way I wanted. I don't know if I had $1 million when I set up the tractor pull, but I had to buy all those vehicles and all that equipment and stuff. Let's see, got 2 butters here, the eggs, and no doubt a maple syrup pallet. That's enough. That's enough to use the truck, right? Yeah. So get the doors open. I think we need to feed cows today. I think the cows in the pasture need something today too. I need to make hay soon. I think I'm a little low on hay. What's the best price for silage? We got a lot of silage to sell too. The stave silo's full, the bunker is full. I think I got a load already in the silage bus. Now let's put the eggs on there. Ooh, that dip. That dip gets me every time, I tell you. Look at that. Oh, yeah, we can hook up to them from even above it. You don't even have to, like, make the effort. I'm going to hook them in, utilizing that X function. Just because of the dip, and I don't want to knock that other egg pallet. So to get them off, you got to hit that X again, at least on PlayStation, to kind of get the forks to release it. And then it does that little hoppy thing. I don't like that. I keep forgetting that it does that, and I don't like it. That it shouldn't do it. It doesn't do it always. It definitely does it in the back of the truck, though. And then I'll go get the maple syrup. And then I think we probably ought to feed the cows, because that's what you should do. Care for your animals. doing on small squares of straw? I don't think I'm doing very good on that either. I have no shortage of straw bales because I got the low loader, what is it, step deck? Loaded with straw bales. I was planning on selling at some point, but I don't know if I'm going to sell them now. I might need them. I got like 6 down there, I think, separate from that. I need to check on the slurry too. I think we used up an awful lot of our slurry when we put the slurry on that field, because these fields are pretty large. And so you get through it a lot faster than you think you do, I think. Utilizing the word think 2 times in the same sentence. That's an odd construction. Let's drive down here real quick. So I have all those straw bales, and then I got 8. Are those the same size or are those smaller? These look like 180s. These look like 150s. Turn in circles. I'll pull up field info, then we'll know for sure. So this, it's got 11,000 liters in it. Oh, that might be a 180. And this also has 11,000. So yeah, they're all the big ones. So what I'm interested in is there anything in here? Knock on the side of that. Apparently not. Nothing's showing up. It should show up if there's something in it, like this one does. This one's got 23,000 liters in it still. But I mean, you can see the fender tub, or the wheel tubs in there, so the level's pretty low. Ooh, ow. Put my eye out. Go this way. Bedding and all. I wonder if that's strong. If the 8 bale, oh, they're 11,000. That should last, right? Might could sell those. You could sell it and need it though, you know? You can pull a couple more off. Now we'll check the price, see when it's its best. It's just straw, we'll make more. Of course, not a lot more. We only have the one field, right? We don't do one field in a grain anymore, it seems like. Did I get any canola in this year? Oh, I must have. It's oats. I'm doing oats mainly as my kind of my cereal crop. And that's a spring plant. We put it in the spring, so this should be canola here because it's near the bee box. And then I'm trying to remember my plan that I had. I think it's corn in the 2 fields by the highway. The one by the house and the one right there. And then what? Soybeans in the southeast corner there. Oats in the southernmost field. What were we going to put in this one? Probably soybeans. I think that's it. Oats actually makes the best flour. I think I was growing it mainly to Yeah, oats will produce the most flour and still give you the chaff as the byproduct, which is, I think that's what we want. Because that's good for us on this farm. Let's see. You know, I really should change this weight for one that's got the thingy you can hook up to a trailer, so I don't have to do this all the time. It's not like I'm hurting for money. I might have to do that today. What would it hurt? My assumption is there will be enough milk in here to fill this. Yep. Okay, so let's look at the cows here. Let's what we got going on. Oh man, I didn't have any new ones get born there. Hope not. Okay, it's a self-made CowShed. If anybody shows 0% reproduction, no. Okay, so I got these 6 are going to reproduce at the beginning of February, so I got to figure out what to do to get 6 more cows in here. Do I have 6 old ones I can get rid of? Here we go. Here's 6 at 60 months, so I could get rid of those 6. They're down to $1,000 value each. I could get rid of these 6 to make room for 6 more. All right, milk. There's still $13.96 in there. Slurry's only at $36,000. I could take that out of there and put it down in the field container. I'll have to check the pasture when I put food in there and see if there's milk in there. And see if maybe we need to move that over too. Sorry, this is kind of the daily routine we're getting here today. It's winter. There isn't snow on the ground. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's going on. Let's see. Oh, I want this. But we'll deliver this stuff first. Then we'll feed the cows. Door. I should feed the chickens too. These chickens here have a voracious appetite. They of course there's so many in there. Good chicken pen. Looks good. Let's see, first things first, maple syrup. Love their maple syrup. Eggs and the butter. And I think I'll need to come over here and turn the eggs back on. There are eggs. I think everything else is okay. Butter's on, yep. Should maybe bring milk over here too and sell it out of this. That would reduce the quantity I have for making stuff in the farm dairy. How close are we? I put some flour in here, so we do have some flour. Oh, it's not even on. No wonder. So what's this thing? Okay, it's on. It's got almost 3,000 in it. That's good. We gotta use this here. I think I need to do hay though for my first grass. Okay, my first cutting's gonna be hay because that's all the hay I have. Wow, I got these too. These were mainly for the pasture, and then whatever's left when I make total mixed ration. Because I think I made bales that were too big. Shoot, can't really make bales that are too big though, can you? No such thing. There is if you're trying to wrap them and your wrapper doesn't accommodate it. But yeah, for dealing with the bale limit, yeah, it's better to have big bales. Of course, we learned on Missouri farms, those bale storages are pretty good. Alright, so these are 6,500. I think the mixer will hold 12,000. This is too much. We want to put about 4,500 in here. Don't even know for sure. Alright. Turn that on. Almost sounded like it had something in there, and it doesn't. Doesn't it look like it's? Oh no. Personally, I think total mixed ration is the way to go. I know Farmer Cop did his test and said, hey, you're better off just feeding them hay. My belief, firm belief, and I think his statistics showed it. Stroff did some good testing too with good data. My belief is that you will get more milk, more slurry, and more manure feeding your cows total mixed ration. If you're doing dairy cows, I think it's worth it. If you're doing beef cows, I think you can just feed them hay, that's fine. You'll get less manure and slurry, but probably the trade-off's okay. But the fact that your dairy cows, you're trying to produce some milk, then you want to produce as much as possible. Yeah, the slurry and the manure, it's a byproduct. It's nice to have. It's not the end game. The milk's the end game. So whatever you can do to get more milk is what you should do. But with the beef, you're just raising the cows to sell them. And I've never really done beef cows. I'm doing them in the Missouri farm right now, but it's just because I haven't actually raised any to beefs yet to sell. All right, morning routine. Oh, let's feed the other cows. Oh, I should probably feed not the pigs, the chickens. a good looking tractor. I like it. There's a lot of good looking tractors. Can't have them all. Try. I cannot believe it's almost lunchtime already. That's what happens when you get up at 10 o'clock in the morning. Lazy farmer, no doubt. Okay, squeak in there. This thing barely fits with these dual row crops on the back. And we're still too far out. I think I'll take the whole thing. I wonder if it'll take another one. I should just try. Just to make sure they stay satisfied. And then maybe transfer the slurry into the let's transfer one tank of slurry into the what? Oh, these are little ones. 65. Oh, that's what the other ones were. What are these, 150s? Stay wide of the feed trigger, otherwise they will steal that hay and they'll never get to it because I feed them total trash. I should check on the pigs. I'm sure they're fine for food, but I should probably still just go over there just to show them some love, show them some interest. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they're not gonna take all that one, but it'll be good for a while. What's going on in here, cows? Free range cow pasture. All right, they're maxed out on hay. Let's see. Quite a bit of milk in here. I should start taking the milk out of this one and putting it in the store, in the farm shop. Big check. Feed looks good. Little pile of manure. Bedding's down a little, but everything else looks good. I could probably throw a bag in here. It's amazing if they would take a bag of feed. Okay, so the slurry, and maybe the chickens and the pigs. So fill this up here. Oh, it's so slow. wow. I think that's probably a good portion of it. Is that like about half of it? What was the capacity on it? I don't even remember how much it said we still had in there. So many numbers flash up in front of your face. Hard to remember from one to the other. I think this is pretty close to half the capacity of that cow. Selfmade CowShed. I'm not sure. What we'll do, we're going to drive down here and put this in the field container. And we'll continue to use slurry on these fields down here. I think we use quite a bit just to do one of them. Maybe next year we'll try and do this field to the left with the slurry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and back up to the other side of the field container, which I learned is got some severe terrain that I can't do anything about because I don't quote unquote own this land. So when I put in the maple syrup production, I actually ended up having kind of a significant slope on this side. We'll call that good, close enough, okay? That's not it. Which one is it? That one. Okay. We don't have pumps and hoses, and we don't have what is it? The manure extension. Those things don't exist. That doesn't exist for console. All right. So you can see the level rising in the field container there. I think I'm going to feed chickens and the pigs, and then we will probably feed ourselves. Then we'll get out to the old General Mill and sell that trailer load of flour that we have out there. And then maybe we can go check on used equipment, see if there's any New Year's sales at Hogs Equipment. Well, I could go around and do a bedding refresh on everybody at some point too. Defer till tomorrow. I may just put 2 buckets in for the chickens just because they just seem to eat a lot. So they're off the forks off, and then now that I don't have CSD back installed, I can do one click and get to that view instead of the view of the working forks. Perfect. Never get some of our barley. We still got oats in this little flat bottom bin over here. keep all this barley, feed the chickens forever. It's like 20,000 liters. There's these guys over here. Maybe they'll eat it. I don't know. They'll take another bucket, so we'll give it to them. Yeah. I don't know, I think maybe going into the next season we need to just kind of dispense with even doing the morning routine as a time lapse. I don't know though, I mean it's what, 2-3 minutes song, see that we're doing the work. I gotta do it anyway, I might as well record it. That's the way I look at it. I don't know if you get tired of, you know, every episode starts the same way. I guess if you don't like it, you can fast forward through it. You never know when there will be some comedic event. Whoa. Should I get rid of this weight and buy another one? Okay, this could be fun. Gonna have to drive over the tunnel. I got it. I got the bag. Run these out to the pigs, and that's everybody taken care of, right? Selfmade cow shed, the free-range cow pasture, the chickens, the pigs. I think that's everybody. That's it. I don't know if it's a good idea to leave it there. But we gotta, I know they won't eat off of it. I should put it away. It's a little messy, Ferguson. Zippy! Close off the Quonset hut, and then we'll head to the house and get some lunch. Actually, when is the best price for silage? So I was looking at the flour. It would be nice to be able to take it somewhere. I don't know. But we're going to take it to sell everything just because of the way it unloads out of the trailer. What was I looking for? Oh, so it should be up from flour. There it is. So we're getting $331 to sell everything, which is the only place we can sell it. The high price is in December, so it's dropping. Oh, man, it flipped on me. Okay. So instead of taking the pickup, we'll take the silage boss. We'll go to sell everything. Crap. Oh, sorry. I should probably start the silage sell off here.
For that, though, start the silage sell off, get the wheel loader out and start emptying the bunker. So what we'll do is we'll just head over to the house, we'll get some lunch, and we'll head out and sell this. Sell everything container, and we'll continue on over to General Mill, finish loading up the flour, show you what I had going on there. We'll get that sold and we'll be millionaires. Let me get something to eat. I'll see you after lunch. Okay, that went a little longer than I wanted to come out at 1 o'clock, but yeah, had to help with the dishes. So I was talking about the weight, and I wanted one that had like the pin on the front of it. I got one. So this is like a little 350 weight. So I could swap that over, put this on the back of the Massey Ferguson, and put the Tenwinkle, I think it's like 1,000 kilo weight on the front of this. So probably look a little funny, that Massey Ferguson red and on the front of the Kubota, but yeah, there's no need to buy another weight. We've got this one, which is what I would probably buy. And we got this John Deere weight. What is this? This is, I think, 1,100 maybe, or is it the light one? Can't even tell. Alright. So the weight issue is, yeah, we just need to swap those over. So we'll go to the container field and sell everything container and sell the silage. How much will get us up to $1 million? I don't know how much we'll get for it. Is it $330 per 1,000? No, yeah, that won't get us there. It'll be when we sell the flour. Farming wise, what do we need to do? We need to cultivate this field and the other field along the highway at the west place so that we can plant, because we don't have a direct planter yet. Those are the fields we want to put corn in. That's farming that we need to do. Price is best for the silage right now, so we should probably clean out the silage bunker. Heavy, 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 stop. Good thing the sheriff's not here. I kind of rolled the stop bar there a little bit. I keep forgetting that this truck, when it's fully loaded, trucks in general, when they're fully loaded, they're pretty heavy and they don't stop on them. I get spoiled by that pickup that we have. Did you just let off the accelerator? It essentially mashes on the brakes. Gene?
I got half a mind to put in a small biogas plant somewhere, but I don't think I really have the. Well, look at that, $999,838. We are so close to $1 million. Deere their peace offering. Something I'm gonna need to do. At some point I gotta get those small square hay bales that are on that wagon at the west place, get them over here and get them loaded into this. Maybe I can do that later off camera. That's gonna be time consuming. That's nearly empty. Deere getting angry with us and start harassing us again in that container field. I do like the silage boss. The engine on this truck, maybe not so much, but I like the other engine. Buzzing. Faster should be going. They put them on the test. Here's the difficulty is this place is so crowded anymore. I don't know where to park to be out of the way. Maybe up here. So we've gone through most of the corn. There's like not even 2,000 liters left. We still have the soybeans are stored here. All right. So we're waiting for June on that, and then there's still some sugar beet that we can make more sugar, but we have quite a bit of that. So let me open the doors on the back of this truck, show you what we got going on here. I'm probably gonna have to back it up too, right? Because I got some to put in there. So let me. I guess we're looking at the doors, so we'll open that up. And go ahead and see if we can back up to the dock. Ooh. I think we're over it a little. I think that'll be alright. Not exactly straight. I think we might be able to get in though. Hang on. That's one of the things I found, that it's hard to get straight to this just because of the way that we have the the container and the approach, and the 53-foot dry van is so long. So here's what I got anyway. The straps are down. I'll reconnect them. But oh, and I neglected to tell you how many pallets we had. It showed up when we were in the truck, but I didn't highlight it. So we got 4 pallets here, and we got it the same way all the way up to the front. We've got room back here for probably, what, maybe 3 more? Maybe even more, but we're kind of out of flower pallets now. So what we did, I said I was going to put the 2 in and then stack the other 2 on top of it. Well, I couldn't do it because I couldn't get the the top of the forklift ended up getting up too high. So I was trying to build the pallets over here, but then they would kind of, I don't know, get all wonky by the time I got there. So I started bringing them into the warehouse and stacking them and building the pallet in here because it's nice and flat, and then I don't have nearly as long of a drive to it for it to kind of get all screwed up. So we'll go and we'll put these last pallets in there. And I had to put on my safety vest or safety jacket because we got in trouble for that. Okay, so I got the beacon on, I got my safety jacket on. Slowly approach it here. Lift it up, not too high. We're gonna take it nice and easy, nice and slow, so pallets don't jiggle around. We gotta lift it up a little bit when we go up the ramp, but then we gotta lower it to get into the back of the truck. And then we gotta do this pretty slow because what happened is the top pallets used to like to walk on me, and it would get kind of screwy. Not so much here on the ramp, but like when I would be driving over from the General Mill. There we go. So we got a little bit of a bump here as we go in because we're not exactly all the way up to it. It gets worse the more that you do. So you might have to reposition the truck after a while. And then I think we're good. We're in. And Bob's your uncle. So I put this back in here. Yeah, I got a bit fewer pallets stored in here, so it gives us room on the pallet count. We're not going to run out. Put my jacket back on. So there we go. And if I can, reach that strap. Do you think I can? No. I can't. I'll just restrap the whole thing when I get into the truck. So let me pull away a little bit. We'll unstrap, or actually, ooh, that was unusual. There we go. So we've got 40,000 liters of flour in there. It kind of registers it once you strap. So that means there's 40 flour pallets in the truck. That's a lot, right? What did we have before? We had 34, I think, and we were full almost all the way to the back. We could probably fit another 8 pallets in here, I think. So that's quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna take this easy. I don't know, remember last time when I drove it there, it got a big lean on it somewhere here. I don't want to tip it or anything. This road seems like it's pretty smooth. Yeah, there we go. I think it was going across the little culvert there. Might have been when it leaned a lot the last time. Get this over to be millionaires. Millionaires in this episode. Let's get there. That's what happens when you don't do any time lapses. I'm gonna have to figure it out in editing. I think I'm almost out of time. Can't rush though, that's when you make mistakes, right? Oh, it's selling already. Oh, we're millionaires, look. Get the straps off apparently. Gotta keep creeping forward though. Get them all, get them all. Oh, the straps are holding the pallets up. Oh, it's getting all wonky. Ah! Holds the straps up at the front, or it holds the pallets up if you don't take the straps off. There we go. So we're millionaires. Yeah, that would have been nice to see how it all played out, but yeah, I want to thank you for hanging out with me here in Richlands, Ohio at the Ohio Farm. I know times all I will do. I appreciate you just spend a little of it here with me. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing.